Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Blu-ray DVD Pick of the Day. Today is Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Today we're going to take a look at a very cool, it's a concert film, it's a documentary. It's probably one of the most unique of all time. It's easily one of my favorites. And I think when you think of the band Pink Floyd, usually in that discussion talking about live documents of the band, specifically the band in their earlier years, you got to talk about 1972's Live at Pompeii. So here we have the like I said, this is the 1972 film. This is the director's cut, which came out a bunch of years ago. 2002, I'm thinking. It's been a while. This is a film directed by Adrian Maben, or Maben, however he says his name, and it features the band playing a indicative set from that era in the ancient Roman amphitheater in Pompeii, Italy. Okay, so interestingly enough, with no crowd, okay, just the film crew and what have you there, no people checking it out, just, I think it was like a 4-day shoot out in the ruins, okay, in the amphitheater, with the weather as it was. It's just a fascinating film that I think just kind of a very cool band at the time. Pink Floyd were becoming a mega band at the time. So, and the set list is indicative of some of the early classics from their catalog. But I just think the use of the lighting and the atmosphere, the setting, just made for a just overwhelmingly positive viewing experience. And I know at the time, some critics kind of shit all over this concert film, and I never understood that. I'd always thought this was pretty magnificent. So you've got Echoes, Part 1, kicking things off. Careful with that axe, Eugene, A Saucer Full of Secrets. You got Us and Them, One of These Days is absolutely brilliant on here. Mademoiselle Knobs, Brain Damage, Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun, and Echoes Part 2. So Echoes kind of like bookends the whole thing here. Fantastic. You got some little interview snippets with the guys in the band splattered throughout, but for the most part, it's just a really compelling, very, very cool trip down memory lane for, into the music of Pink Floyd back when they were just starting to become one of the bigger bands on the planet. And just kind of an odd setting, right? Because normally you think, all right, we're gonna release a film, let's put it in some big stadium in front of thousands and thousands of fans. Instead, let's go to the Pompeii amphitheater ruins there and let's set up all the amplifiers and let's get in the generators and all the power and let's have them play right there in the open air with no crowd at all and see how it goes. And magic happens, right? So very cool stuff. And this is like one of those films that's like a very good watch, to every now and then just kind of like pull out and crank up. And there you have it right there. Okay. Some really cool stuff. And of course, this is the original band. Well, not the original band, but the classic lineup of the band. So after Syd Barrett was gone from the band, so of course you have Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Nick Mason, okay, and Richard Wright, otherwise known as the classic lineup of Pink Floyd. Live at Pompeii, the director's cut. How long is this bad boy? I don't remember. Don't remember off the top of my head. It's long enough. Long enough, I say. It's just perfect. One of the things I always was kind of hoping for, and they never actually really did this, they should have taken the full audio from this concert and released this as an actual live CD. I think parts of it were released on some weird box set that came out at some point or another, but they never actually officially made a live album from this, which I thought would have been absolute genius and would have sold tons and tons of copies. But, it's a film, so sometimes that can be a little tricky with all the rights and all that kind of stuff. But, this is my pick for today, for Monday. Live at Pompeii from Pink Floyd, one of the greatest concert films of all time, in my opinion. Very, very cool, very, very unique. And it's interesting how, other bands have followed in the wake of this over the years and have put out little concert films of their own or, various documents, whether they release them on DVD or put them on YouTube or wherever they put live stuff these days, recording out in weird locales, kind of like this, right? So pretty cool. Definitely Pink Floyd were trendsetters, right? So visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Stay tuned for more Blu-ray DVD picks coming up later this week. And lots more cool stuff. But we got today's rant day, right? So we had the great rant early this morning with Martin Popoff tonight. We got the Hollywood Squares coming in, the Hudson Valley Metal Attack, a 4-way conversation on another cool rant about, should I just give it all away? So how about songs you love from bands or artists you hate? That's what's coming up tonight. So stay tuned for that. That'll be airing probably around 9 o'clock tonight. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.